Hello, hello, hello. Jack of all trades, Ebola, Martin, Nico and Senna, Noah, Maxence, Lucas and Lasius, Sayogako, Stefan, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, Sadie in the house. I'm getting Monomorium. Cool. Mine need more attention. Help me. What setup should I give them? Monomorium Sapacum. What should I give them? As usual, I was running late. My kids were like, nah, we're not going to cooperate today. And I had to walk the dog. And guess what? It's snowing. And the lights are like, nee, 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 nee. There's the queen. So, how is everybody doing on this Sunday? Oh. I'm still grabbing all my tools. As I said, I'm a little bit behind on schedule. Sorry. It's gonna be fine. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Cool. I hate this now. My delivery of ants is gonna be late. Did you order them with a heat pack? I hope so for you guys. I just got Messer Minor. Cool. What's up, Ebola? You are in Michigan. Okay. So also from the States. Okay, well, let's start with grabbing some stuff for these girls. Yeah. Let's do it. Do you watch Stranger Things? No, I do not. I heard a lot about it, but I've never watched it. Guys, later on in the stream, I'm going to show you an epic color for a nest. A really epic color for a nest. So I already saw the question from Ebola. I will not be showing the bull ants today. I have not been able to give them a proper setup yet. And I just don't feel comfortable moving the setup right now because the tube is just it's not secured or anything. It's lying loose. So yeah, you might want to delay that once you have more spools of that color. True, Lynn. But yeah, I'm gonna get questions about it anyway. So As you might see, Lynn already knows which color I'm talking about. So, by the way, welcome, Lynn. Welcome, Fantastic Tom. I'm hoping it's purple. Not purple. It's not purple. What am I missing? What did you feed the ant colony that is... What did you feed this ant colony and the beginning when it had only like one worker? I got this one brood boosted, so already had a lot of workers, but a little bit of sugar, a little bit of protein. A lot of busy chat. What is your favorite Camponotus? Vagus. Imagine me switching wanting the yellow XL in that color XL. Well, then the roll is gone. Says, yeah, I'm going to Ant HQ tomorrow. Cool. This makes my day 100 times better. Cool. I get that. It's a great color. Yes. Cool ants. Thank you. How are the Irtans doing? Koa, you know the drill. We're going to see all the ants and we're going to see them in a bit. Tempted to do it just to annoy you. Be my guest, Lynn. You know, for special callers, the 3 simple rules are it might take some extra time, it might cost some extra money, and there is no guarantee that the color will be available later on. Saying that, a lot of people are now wondering what we are talking about. Okay, you guys also know the drill. If you want to see something, let me know. And I will grab them. Yes, this is the Rufonigra. Yes, true. Yeah, Ebola, you have a special status. Can you show the leaf cutters? There is something funny going on with the leaf cutters. So, do you want to see the leaf cutters? There's something funny going on. No, Lucas, we have moderators, so that's gonna be fine. Don't start a fight now, Lynn. You have your blue and yellow. Well, tell us, Lynn, where the video, where we can find it. Best blue and yellow. By the way, guys, the blue and yellow that we are talking about is this blue. Nope, that is not a cleaned one. Now it is. It's this blue. And now we also have very bright yellow. Okay, let's check out what the leaf cutters are up to. And I still need to film it. I didn't have the possibility to film it yet, so let's go to the leaf cutters. So, first of all, again, still a ton of ants, so it's going to be a bit tricky to show you guys, maybe. So these are, the yellow balls are Brussels sprouts. Then the green in between are peas. But I also gave them a cucumber. And that's actually under the rose petals. You can still see the yellow. It's turning brown. Instead of taking it all apart and bringing it to the nest, they emptied it out. And can you see under the black against the wall? That's fungus. They are building a fungus inside the cucumber in the outworld. And look at the numbers. So oh, Matthias, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. I hope that Sadies are gonna pull through. Because it's hard living without leaf cutters. Just look at them. So, they are also still bringing stuff to the nest. But just look at how many ants there are over here. Have you kept Carabera diversa? I have Carabera diversa. I'll show them in a bit. And no, the lights are still dangling down there, so it's not a lot of light there. But as you can see, black. Black. And here it's actually a bit more quiet now. There's still like 10 or 20 workers in every 10 centimeters, but hey. So the trash pod is doing great. Fungus pod, they are building it up back again. This one is shrinking a little bit, but it seems like they settled like on a little bit more than one big pod of fungus, and then a little bit of fungus there, a little bit of fungus there, and then now in the outworld. So yeah, funny guys. Okay, should I grab the Carabera diversa, because then we can have them in the background, which I think is always an epic background to see. Right? Carabera, what do you guys think? Yes! Okay, so I need to make some space. So first, leaf cutter tube. Meow. There we go. And now, oh, I didn't think of that. I need to move you guys. The camera stand is in the way. I still need to change the camera stand, but I still need to do so many things. Today was insane. Out of nothing, I had packages going all over the world again. One was actually for the Maldives. Oh, thank you, Bolai. I didn't change it yet. Come on, camera stand. So it's no longer for the bull ants, but it's going to be for dives. Update on the honeypods. Update on the honeypods. Update on the honeypods is that I'm going to get an update this week on the honeypods. The sad thing is that it's snowing outside, so I'm talking to a guy to get a nice price for it. So yeah, Where's the biggest nest? It is disconnected because they were not doing too great. And how are they doing now? Still not too great, but better than before. And that was the main goal. So we took off the large nest, and with that, we took off 80% of the majors, because the majors were eating so much food that there was not enough food for the brood. But as you can see, we have fresh eggs, fresh eggs, fresh eggs. And actually the queen right there. Hello, Sukas! But there are still a lot of majors there, and that's still a little bit worrying. Okay. Moving them a little bit. Now let's give them something to eat. You used to keep Carabera. Cool. A big colony. How many workers are this? That's so hard to guess. But at the moment, I would say around 2,000. It was supposed to come with 100 workers, but they all died. The workers themselves are not the big problem. You need to have enough brood when the colony comes in. Because the workers, the small workers, only have a small lifespan. And they need to be replenished really fast, else you're going to have a problem. So that's the main problem with what a lot of people don't think about. You don't need the workers, you need the brood. And of course, a couple of workers to take care of the brood. But okay, so I dropped in some chopped up red runners right in front of the door. Let's see a reaction. Are the separated majors still alive? No, they are not alive anymore. Because the majors did not have enough workers, they didn't get a lot of food and died within a short period of time. Mainly because the majors do hunt, but they don't process the food. That's the small workers. By the way, guys, don't forget, like and subscribe. By the way, another thing. Hopefully by the end of next week, the website will be bilingual. We will add Dutch, German, and French to the website. So no longer just English, but also Dutch, German, and French. There's a lot of things that I need to check. So there's quite a bit of work in there. But yeah, at the end of the week, hopefully bilingual, or at least a couple more. Well, good night, Luca. Well, you can always watch the rest tomorrow because I'm gonna show a few more things probably. Okay, you guys know the drill. If you want to see something, let me know. I am now just going to start at the top of the fifth, and luckily for Koa, those are the Campanotus. Campanotus. I need to make some space. There you go. Is there brood? Yes, we've got brood. Dude, we've got brood. So annoying that I can't put any music in the background because of copyrights. So it's a pile of brood. When you get to the Venatars, can you zoom to the mandibles, please? Of course, my friend. Of course. Hey, Casinobox, what's up? So, I was thinking of giving these girls a nice yellow feeding tray. So, what do you guys think? Should we do something special with Rita? She is the general colony, but we haven't done a lot of things lately around her, so if you have any ideas, let me know. Tell me on the Discord. Okay, yellow smiley going in. 23 people online. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Question for you guys. What is your favorite ant species on my channel? Because you guys always ask what's my favorite, but what's your favorite? Fantastic top, the cigar factory. Well, I'm going to show them in a bit because we've got a ton of cigars. The leaf cutters. The clavata. To be honest, guys, I'm not sure if I'm gonna show the clavata today. I might need to give her some more rest or give it a shorter period of time. So just put her on screen real fast and take her away again because I am so annoyed that she's eating her brood. Ooh. sure it will be the Tetraponera when they grow. The swarm, the philosas, all that species, all of them. Yo, anyone have a suggestion? I should get Fidoli or Tetramorium immigrants. I'm also having an easier setup. And of course, we're going to get Fidoli Morrisley. Well, Tetramorium is something cool. The leftovers need an honorable mention. But then again, the leftovers are like tiny philosas. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but I mean, in a lot of things, they are similar. Damn, these girls like their sugar water. Looks like I have two separate Hapagnathus species, one red and one black mandible. If you have Saltador, they are inbreeding. Well, not inbreeding. Camergate? I always grab the wrong one, but the Saltadors can make new colonies. Okay, on to the next. Bye, Senna. Thank you for joining. Saltador is Gamergate. Okay. Somebody. Inbreed Saltador Gamergate. Okay, are you guys gonna fight it out? Then I'll see the end of it. Yeah. Oh, damn. Some girls have been making a mess. Holy crap. So, who is getting the Monomorium? Because what should I be doing with this setup? Water is starting to run low, so at some point I have to start doing something. I mean, I can add a feeder, that's no problem, but inbreeding isn't connected to gamegating. No. With their breeding habits. Okay. I am so lost lately on all the terms. Somebody's looking at the stream right now and thinking, hey, I know that bottle. No, I didn't forget about it, Martin. Yeah, the tube is very active. Let me zoom in. You can see that there's actually a nice pile of brood in there. But I still have no idea what I should do for a setup. So what do you guys say? What should I put them in? The annoying thing is that I put them in an old outworld that I just had lying around. So it is a single exit. So I need to keep that in mind while building something. I'm actually going to give them a dubia. Dubia. With these numbers, they deserve a dubia. Yes, I am just going to drop it in. With some snaps. Let's see the response on that one. Yeah, they're already too big for a small, but should I do something else? I don't know. Why are you keeping Morium? I'm pretty sure they live in my area. They don't live in my area. Put them in the bright yellow. Hey, Atu. Dude, did you miss a stream last week? I hope you rewatched it. Else, dude, you really have to rewatch it. If it's not your thing, Smoke, you're fine to go. Oh, you watched it? Nice. Yep. I am not going to show the bull ants today because I don't have the setup ready yet. I had a big conversation with Lynn about it, and for now I don't have the setup ready. The tube is still quite loose in the setup. I want to finish the setup and then I'll show them again. You had a youth Belgian championship that day. How did you do? Release Smoke? So they are not really interested yet in the dubia. They are in the sugar water though. I mean, I put a little bit of sugar water everywhere, and as you can see, they are everywhere. Okay, we are not here doing politics, please. Let's talk about ants. Automatic win. That's nice. Okay. On to the next. So, guys, really, really help me. If you have an idea what I should put them in. I mean, do I need to make something special for them? I don't know. Martin, please. Do you guys have sunglasses ready? It might be a good idea to have your sunglasses ready. Because here is the pink setup from my daughter. Nolan, it's still on the outside. They are moving it around, but it's still outside of the nest. Yep, exactly. Yeah, Ebola, you missed the banhammer. Did it. I need to do some cleaning in the outworld. My daughter said that she was going to clean them, but it's kind of the same with cleaning a room. Yeah, I'll do it next year. Hey Ben, what's up? Hey, Ens Brazil, is that Chew or camera illusion of White Tongue? What do you mean? The White Tongue is still complete. There's nothing happening with the White Tongue. I know it's just a daughter thing, but she's only 9 and she is giving me such a hard time. Becoming a real diva. Hey, Renee. Okay. Might need to put some substrate in there. Yeah. Wait till the teenage years. Oh, don't start about it. I don't want to know. Here they say, small children, small problems. Big children, big problems. I'm kind of scared of that because now it's already drama. Yeah, also funny. Got a lot of orders this weekend, which is really nice. And I was like, oh yeah, I can do it on Monday. I'm going to take the Sunday off. I'm not going to work today. Where's the Metallicas? It's almost time to show the Metallicas. But the Metallicas is going to be a little bit dangerous to show, Renee. And Lynn already knows why. But what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, my head. What was I talking about before the Metallicas? Oh, yeah. So I have a lot of orders that I have to do. And I was taking the Sunday off. And then I look in the agenda and I see that my girlfriend has put me on the program tomorrow to help at the school. And I was like, oh, crap. So now I have to I had to make 7 orders, pack them all, so that I can bring them tomorrow morning to the postal service, and then I have to go help the school of my kids. I was very, very thankful for her for not asking me, just telling the school, sure, Nick can come. I was like, oh, very busy. But yeah, let's grab the Metallicas. So I'm so happy with the Metallicas. They are still in the old setup. They are still in the old setup, but no, I don't have the honeypots yet. I'm working on getting them with a dealer, but it's also it's snowing outside. So at the moment they are not able to ship them. So the Metallicas. first I'm going to show you guys this, and then in a little bit I am going to show you. They are hiding half under there. Oh, that color. Lighting does not do them justice at the moment. Come on. Oh, there you go. No. Oh, I hate this camera. I'm sorry. Well, Ebola, this is not my setup. This is the tubs and tubes they came in. It is going to be a little bit different. They love a small plaster nest. Well, it's ready. I just didn't have the time to put them in there yet, and especially I didn't have the time to film the transfer. So this is the setup that I got them in. It's just a tubs and tubes. They are terrible climbers, so they are fine to take the lid off. And Rene, you as the main picture taking guy, what color do they have? What shimmer of color do they have? Well. Oh, the delay is epic. Rene, what color do they have? They are mainly green, but have a bit of purple and blue. It really depends on the worker and the light. So, something like this. Thank you, Adu. What do you think of this color for their nest? The normal gypsum insert, but it's a green metallic blue. So I had this color. I didn't even know that I had this color. I had it in a closed box. And I was like, oh, damn, that's epic. I was talking to Lynn when I was checking out the colors, and yeah, this is going to be an epic match. And then for sand, it's going to be red and black desert sand combined. Is it the dragon color? No, the dragon is another color. let me grab the dragon. So Soyo Gecko has a son, and I spoke to him on the exhibition last Sunday, and I promised him a dragon. So let me grab the dragon. So the dragon is blue. So it's also green blue, but it's more blue. But yeah, it's a very, very long, flexible dragon. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow evening I am going to move them into this epic color nest. I'm so in love with it, because it really matches their color. But it's so hard. Oh, here, now you can see it. Green, bluish. The tube is so scratched. How is the lighting for you? You can see it, right? That it's green, blue on the back and on the heads. Caster. Hey, Jubes. I will be on the Insectenbeurs at the end of the year. Again, Lynn, thank you so much. Yes, they are so pretty. May you tell where you get those honeypots? I'm searching too. Here in Germany, we got snow tonight. Yeah, it's. I was walking the dog when it started snowing here. I'll we'll talk on WhatsApp. Is that okay? Where and the date? I'll post it later on, Atje. It's in Nieuwegein. The date I forgot. I think it's the 10th of September. Oh, I love the snow. 10th of October. Okay. So, yeah. Epic color. Really happy. Thanks again, Lynn. I'm just going to grab the next colony that is right next to them. And yes, Atje, I know, Atje. Yes, Atje, I know. You don't have to say it, Atje, I know. But they are growing. And now they're kind of at the size, if I put them in a small, it's going to be too small. So, Camponotus nicobarensis. The 5 queen. Is it still a 5 queen? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's still a 5 queen. Nice. What do you guys think? Yeah. Yellow, right? Yellow smiley tray? I'm sorry, Atje. I'm just postponing it long enough that it's not necessary anymore. Was it the Periformis species you got, by the way? Yes. Yes, so now we have the most painful and the most dangerous sting standing next to each other in the vivarium. Next to the Philosas. So that's one epic shelf. So I already talked with Lynn because I think that well, I'm saying Lynn the whole time. Ninaturu. She kind of has a say in what we're going to do. So we talked about nest color. We talked about outward color, about substrate color. And I think we found a nice combo that I need to set up this week. And then I'll probably show her again in the next stream. She has one worker and one larvae, but she put the larvae in the outworld. We're not sure if it's temperature related or that they have discarded it. The yellow smileys are just so popping. Again, guys, thank you all for joining. Hey, ThunderTube, did you miss the Lundy? Yes, but I'll show them again at the end of the stream. The Lundys are doing something funny. They are doing something funny. Okay, let's grab the next colony. What dog do you have? We have, well, we're not sure. It's a Labrador with probably like, what's it called again? Malinois? Something mixed into it, but we're not sure because we got it from a dog shelter. So he is approximately 2 years old, but he is such a nice dog. He's very gentle with the kids, and we did a training with him, and he listens very well. So yeah, very happy with our dog. Tom, are you still there? It's time for the leftovers. Whoa, guys! It's Sharara Gupta. It's been a long time. I'm good. Very good. Very busy. So, the leftovers. Look at that mini cigar factory. A long, long time. Yeah, where have you been? What have you been up to? Yeah, they are really doing well. By the way, guys, I have to be honest. This colony is not mine. It's mine, but it's not mine. This is one of the colonies from the Ant Merchant, as you've known. So I can keep them as long as I want, but I'm not able to sell them or give them away because then I have to give them back to the Ant Merchant. That's the deal that we have, and I'm not sure what I am going to do with them because they are kind of similar to the Filosa. And when my other ants come out of hibernation, I'm going to have a serious space issue. Kidnapper, what's up? Hey, Yodi. Yeah, all's good here. All is nice and peachy. Okay, I'm gonna clean the outworld. Why are the leaf cutters making fungus inside the cucumber? Did you went back and watched it? I don't know. I've been heating this room the whole week because I had a lot of office work to do. So the room temperature has been 20 or higher, which they like. And the cucumber, of course, has a high humidity. And then it's leaf cutters. They just do weird stuff. So yeah, they've been running around with fungus a lot lately. So they have piles of fungus in different spaces. And now it's inside the cucumber. For how long? I don't know. Because I also, of course, I dropped the food and stuff in there. And that's something that most of the times they don't like. Especially because also some of the food I wash before I put it in. And that would mean that the fungus will be able to get wet. And that's something that the leaf cutters don't like. What the fungus doesn't like. So, yeah. Need to see a huge notice colony later this year. Yeah, true. We need to get the notice back out of hibernation, but something on the to-do list. To be honest, I have to look back actually at the video because I don't even remember when I put them in hibernation. I think it was late November. No, early November. So then it's been 3 months, and for most species, 3 months is about the right time. So I might need to get them out of there. But as I said before, I am going to have a serious space issue. So probably also my daughter's setup for the last years will be outside of the Viv for a while, just because, well, it's perfectly fine for them. And it's just space for another species. But first I'm going to put them in on a shelf in my production room so that they can heat up a little gentle there, because the temperature over there is around 16 degrees. Then I'll put them in the room here. We're going to up to about 20. And then we are going to put them back in the Vivs up to 24, 25. So, yeah. I don't have Myrmica rubra. I have Manica rubida. I don't have rubra. Nope. Oh, thanks, Raya. So yeah, the Manica rubida is still in there. I'm not sure how Ruby is doing. We have to see, because last time she had a big die-off. So yeah. The gardener's making fungus in the tubing. Yes, in several places. But I'll show that in the end of the stream. It's gonna be fine. I'll show you. Hello, Tetra. What's up? So I am going to grab one of my favorite new setups. I am so happy with the starters. What should I get? Singularis or Carabera diversa? They are very, very, very different. Singularis is a pretty slow growing species that is nocturnal, so they hunt at night. While Carabera diversa are really polymorphic, swarm behavior, grow really fast, multi-queen, destroy barriers in minutes. So it's a big difference. Did I miss the Lundy? Yes, but we'll do the Lundy at the end. Where did you buy the Carabera diversa? TheAntMerchant.com. True. Okay, let's see. I don't remember anymore which tube I have what, so just have to check. Okay, well, this is the Fetchin Koi. She is not doing well. So I think I need to put her on the back burner a little bit, and I'm going to do that right away. I'm going to put her in the back of the cabinet and give her some more time, because she is not chilling around. There we go. She is a bit overstimulated. So let's see. This is one of the Tetranatus split-offs. And the question is, do we have brood? Yes, this is one of the starters. Is that brood? It looks like brood. We've got brood. To be honest, I didn't check all the facts, but I don't think Fetchinkoi needs diapause, but I am going to look that up because I am leaving the fridge on for maybe the Tetranatus, depending on how they are doing. I want to buy a tiny Flexness starter, but it seems like the tubing is going to fall out. Like the tubing is going to fall out. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but the tubes are very well connected to the connectors. I'll show you in a bit. Because these are flexible connectors. They are not solid. So they can handle a lot of stress. But if you have doubts, ask. Because if there's something wrong, I need to know. So here we have an empty flex starter. This is the 3H with the 3 connectors. So tubing. This, I take the tube off, is a flexible connector. So you can actually mold them into the shape you want. But that also means when you push the tube on there, there's 2 steps, by the way. This is a bigger tube, so it will go onto the second step. And it actually flexes a little bit inward. And, well, let me shake it. It's not moving. And then, of course, the sleeve. So, no, it's not falling off. Yes, it's TPU. The internet is undecided. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, so this is the Camponotus forelli. It was supposed to be a queen, and we got a colony, which is nice, but story-wise, it's not very handy. Which fluon do you use in the outwood of the leaf cutters? I don't use fluon at all. Everything is talcum powder. All my setups have talcum powder. Well, in some you see fluon because I was testing with it, and my conclusion, my favorite, is talcum powder. Your Fetchinkoi had diapause. Okay. I think it's very undecided, and I am not sure. Oh, we have a wandering queen. So the workers are still in there. That's funny. Okay. Wow. I did not notice that before. Oh. Hey there. Would you please come back? Thank you. And there we go. The nice thing is, I saw that she has a green shimmer. Do you see that? Yeah, Renee, this one came with 1 worker, but the worker died, and I just never it just never regained. It had a few eggs and then ate it, and then yeah, just not going as it's supposed to go, which is sad. Yep. Next up, another Tetramorium. But the thing about this Tetramorium is that we got in the split off, because we have one queen over there with eggs, as you can see. And we have another queen with eggs over there. So what I might do is split off again. It's not gonna happen today, but yeah, might split the split off, which is funny. Give them some sugar water. Hello, Ant Venture. Okay, this one is going to be tricky, but I'm going for it. I'm not going to grab the smiley tray out of there because they are all behind there, and I don't want to disturb them too much. So, yeah. Needed 0 thumbs up. So again, goes actually the region and the countries they are from are heavy winters. There's no doubt about it. Guess they're going in the fridge then. Not sugar water, buddy. It's nectar. Okay, I'm sorry. Still gonna go with sugar water. Okay, so that's one flex tower. We've got a second one. And the funny thing is, your Queen 2 brooms, you can also stack in there. Watch out with your weight distribution though. You bought some extra pupae, yeah. So, the Colobopsis. With her larvae. Very nice. Or a cocoon, sorry. Let's hope that that turns into a worker really soon. How's the bullet ant queen doing? We are going to check up on her in a bit. We are flying through the colonies today, which I don't mind, to be honest, but Colobopsis, really nice. So next up, the drop tails. I haven't done a lot with them yet, but they are not too happy. Worker count is still the same, but still no brood. Lynn, do you have any proposals on these ants? Drop tails, but we're not sure exactly the species. Which colony have the smallest workers from your colony? I'm not sure. Monomorium, diverse acorn ants. I don't know. Normally I wouldn't boost, but I don't. It's hard because of the species unknown. Yeah, it's true. What's your favorite colony? That's so hard. I think at the moment I am going to say the Lundis, but I really love the Camponotus vagus. I really love the Velosa, so it's just so hard. Well, I have fed these girls yesterday, so I'm not gonna feed them again. So I put these in a flex starter, but yeah, I need to use the starter what it's made for, and I need to expand because it's impossible to feed them in the starter. Thanks for joining, Lynn. I'll talk to you later. So, yeah, feeding is impossible. This tube is empty, so I give them a new water tube. But as you can see, a bit of brood there. No signs of moving yet, which is fine. They still have a little bit of food, but they are moving it around a lot. So, yeah, these are going to need a setup, and that's where the flex starter comes in. We can add whatever we want on this side. That's true. That's very true, my friend. So, here we have a Cremagaster Scutularis, and this Scutularis will be leaving us. I'm not sure when, but I traded it for something else. And I'll tell you when the time is there. Do you recommend the Clavata? That depends on so many things. What ants do you already have? What is your budget? What kind of risk do you want to take? It's an expensive ant. It's really big. Very, very expensive. If you already have like bull ants or like philosas and stuff like that, then I would say clavata is really nice. But if you don't have other species like that, I would suggest to go do those before you get a clavata. And if I had an Atta Mexicana, it's really not comparable. It's really not comparable. The downside of Clavata for me is the price, which also happens to be the main point of why I don't have one. Yeah, it's the price, but also they are not the easiest to keep. The Solenopsis, yeah, it's also not really for me, Mr. Ebola. Wait in Australia. What do you mean, Daniel? Daniel David James. Okay. Well, there's been a lot of talking about it, but should I just grab the clavata then? Oh, I don't know what's flying in Australia. I'm from Europe, so the far side of the world. Let's grab the clavata. Do you think bull ants are easier? I'm not sure. I'm not worried about difficulty. I'm worried I have them randomly dying, crying in a corner, just like I did with my Mamesia queen. Yeah. It's I'm always a bit scared to open up this nest. So that's exactly what you're saying. Okay, she is alive. That's good. I don't see any brood at the moment. But then again, I haven't really watched yet. I haven't really looked. Okay. We have eggs. And that's it. Damn, girl. Come on. So, Renee, with this clavata, we had one larvae that she decided to eat. So, I am going to chop up a red runner and leave it at the entrance. Well, 2 red runners, but so I'm not going to stress her too much today. So I only get her out once a week, but I do drop an extra red runner in the outworld. But yeah, there's a lot of springtails running around. Can I see the Lundy? Yes, we're going to end off with the Lundy again. So first we have to do a couple of other colonies. I think it's time for the cigar factory. Hello, I have a question. I want a Parapanera clavata. Do you have any recommendation for the nest and outworld setup? Well, this. So this is a large outworld that will fit them for a long time. And this is a small gypsum nest. And but it's not the teardrop design, it's the big chamber. And then after that, you can just upgrade to a bigger nest. But yes, go for gypsum. Yes, thecraftingant.com. And we ship worldwide from the Netherlands. But it's not on the website as a nest. So it's a flex nest small with gypsum insert. Not the teardrop, but a normal gypsum insert. How do you keep springtails out of your jaw drinkers? You don't. But it doesn't matter. The springtails will go into every liquid feeder. Okay, let's grab the cigar factory. Yeah. There we go. And I can tell you guys, holy smokes, there's a bunch of cigars in there. Oh, are we making a cocoon again? Yes, we are spinning a cocoon. So these are this is the way that the cigars are made. All the leaves are carefully collected by our ants and brought into the main chamber to be produced into a really fine cigar. So the large gypsum takes quite a bit of water. So it's about 1.5 syringe or pipette or whatever you want to call them in every corner. Do you recommend Neoponera Velosa more than Clavata? Yes. That's a hard yes. Why? Filosas grow quicker. They are still big ants. They are like 13 millimeters up to 15 millimeters. They are not polymorphic. They have a single queen, but they're active. They're hunting. They are big enough to see, to film, to make pictures from. Cheaper. I mean, for the 300 euros that you have to pay for a clavata, you can buy a small Filosa colony. So, yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to say when the Filosas are in. I mean, the clavata is a bigger colony, but then also price-wise, again, it's way different. What is worth a video? With spinning a cocoon, we already have a video on that. It's a short on YouTube. So, for people that don't know this species takes live prey. So, they are going to get a couple of red runners. If you don't like that kind of content, this is the time to leave. One Queen Neoponera Velosa was 150 euros on Illy Insects. It's half of the clavata. Yeah, as I said, you can get a small colony for the same price as a single queen clavata. So yeah. Okay, they are gonna get a bunch of red runners because, well, they've got needs. So let's go. No, this was actually a colony that I borrowed from the ant merchant that ended up being gifted to me. When I got the colony, it was around, what was it? I think 15 workers, something like that. You can see, you can look up the video. But yeah, they've quadrupled in numbers. For the Paraponera clavata, how do you manage the heat? Well, I have heated cabinets, so the whole setup is heated up to 25 to 26 degrees. I do think the founding is really hard from clavata or Neoponera because I haven't found a Neoponera, but till now the clavata has been pretty rough as well. So, hello, Ramapril. The first red runners are down or slowing down. What is your room temperature outside of the cabinets? At the moment, 22 degrees, because before the live stream, I always heat it up a little bit so that it's not a really big shock to take them out of the cabinet for a few minutes. The redliners are doing great. Epic. Your nameplate should be in the mail, probably Tuesday. Or did your friend already pick them up? What species are these? Neopanera filosa, also known as Texas bullet ants. I have it already. Cool. Very nice. Oh, good night, Arthur. You bought a fetching koi. Again, mine are not doing that well. Nice one, fantastic Tom. I just got the email. That's cool. I'll make a nice box. Mondays. Yeah. Do you also have a fetching koi? Yes, but a single queen, and she's not doing very well. My order is supposed to arrive tomorrow, but I am not gonna be home until Wednesday. Oh, yeah, that happens. So I have to see that I am able to pack as many orders as I can this evening, because I see that I already have 2 new orders again, which is fine, which is fun, but nah, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, so I can finish the packing then. But I see that it's going well. Pipes, nice. Holy smokes. Yep. Thank you, Messerson. Nah, but I try to get everything, keep everything going. Well, I postponed my order for a week then. No, it's all fine. I've got nothing planned on Tuesday. All the red runners are like, we're on top of the skull, should be fine. The Philosas are like creeping up. Yeah, your flex starter is ready for shipping. It's already packed. As soon as you get the notification that your order is complete, it means that it's ready for shipping. So a few people got the notification today your order is complete. It's going to be shipped tomorrow. Of course. And on Saturday, it really depends. Sometimes I'm packing on Saturday, but I'm not able to bring the shipping. So there is a waiting list for orders. Nope, there is not. We don't do waiting lists. Well, you can ask for a shipping date. I got one package, one order yesterday, and the guy said, "Don't." It's the guy from the Netherlands, and he said, like, you don't need to ship it before Wednesday because I'm on a holiday. So yeah, red runners don't stand a chance. No, they don't. But now sometimes they're just waiting because they have enough. Okay, 2 more to go. Tetranators and harps. So which one first, the Tetranators or the harps? Harps. Harps, harps, harps. Okay, let's grab the harps then. Yeah. Yeah, you want me to zoom in on the mandibles. I remembered. So, Hapergnathus venator. We were talking. Oh no. Condensation on the nest again. Why? From what? There was nothing there. Okay. We got a couple of cocoons. I'm sorry, guys. As you can see, we have a couple of cocoons. You wanna see the mandibles? There you go. Is that focused enough? Is condensation bad? No, it's not bad. Condensation can say something about the amount of water inside the nest. I don't need to water it right now because the humidity is high enough. They can actually drink from it. They will remove it themselves if it's too close to the eggs and stuff like that. So it's not an issue. At least for not for this species, because some of the I mean, for instance, the fungus of the leaf cutters, you don't want it in contact with water. So is the condensation bad? No, but the ants will move the fungus around it. So yeah. How many colonies do you have in total? 32. How many different species? 29. Do you have a Marana plus bicolor? No. No, I do not. I do not. So recommendation. Okay, I have to look them up. But at the moment, I am looking at downgrading, not upgrading. Because I have too many species. And some of them are still in hibernation. Oh, we got more larvae over there. Oh, this condensation is annoying. One of the most epic species. We were talking about the Philosas and we were talking about the Clavata. But this is a species, if this colony dies tomorrow, I'm buying a new one the same day. Where are you getting the honeypots? I tell you when I do. Cryptic, right? At the moment, it's very hard to get honeypots because of shipping from America and stuff like that. So we when I have more information on them, I'll let you guys know. Okay, I think that's a fair answer because I don't. I put money aside for them, but I haven't been able to spend it yet because of, well, them not being available. Let's grab the tetronators. I have to check the temperature on the 5th because there's also a lot of condensation inside of this nest. I might have left the door open too long. Yeah, that's probably the thing. But you can see that there's a lot of white. Yes, after the Tetrastolendis, there's a lot of white going around. They are bouncing back. We have eggs. You actually can see some larvae right there. So we are doing good on these guys because they had a big die-off. But at the moment, they are doing great. It's one of the fan favorites, story-wise. And to be honest, I like them a lot. They are something special. Yes. Do you have time to design a March smiley? When was St. Patrick's Day? Because our friend Martin has designed something for Easter and something for St. Patrick's Day. But I don't want to do I don't want to keep doing smileys the whole time. It's still, because at some point it's just not going to be special anymore if you have too many specials. You know what I mean? Okay, so we are going to do one for St. Patrick's Day because that's finished. I haven't printed it yet, but Martin made an epic design. So, I would love to take the drinker in there, out of there. Okay, normally I always say, yeah, they need a microfeeder because they are never stupid enough to go in there. And now, see them trying to swim out of the nectar. Ay, ay, ay. Is it bad I'm afraid of ants, even a single one? Is fear bad? I don't know. Should you be feared of these ants? No. Do I have some ants here that you should be afraid of? Afraid is a big word, but you should be careful with them. Okay. Lundy's. And then we have done a complete circle. Yeah. They're gonna get out of it. It's fine. So let's go over to the dark side. So many ants. It's bananas. This outworld is green, by the way, not black. There is probably 2,000 ants only in this outworld. Sadie's back. When is the second Outworld coming? I'm cooking. I'm cooking. So today it's Brussels sprouts, peas, rose petals, and they are actually there is a cucumber under there, and they have hollowed out the cucumber, and there is actually fungus in the cucumber now. There's also fungus right over there, so nice, Sadie. Hey, Sadie, do you want to join me sometimes? Because you did join Holliver, right? I would love for you to join me on a live stream. No pressure. You can always say no. Meow. By the way, it's an orange dragon, so it's not something red in there. There's also a green ant there, and an orange dragon. So we're going down the pipes. The lighting is still broken. Full ventilation. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sadie, greetings from Ant Oliver. I talked to him 2 days ago. He's doing good. Then you see what I've put in the pink setup. Yeah. So, fungus number 1. Doing really well. Fungus number 2, shrinking a little bit, but now it's just going up and down. Then this one goes up, then it goes down, then this one goes up. So, yeah. Yeah, Oliver's doing really well. He's happy with his job and his personal life. He actually has a week off. So he's going to take some time. No, he's doing good. So, this is kind of it, guys. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Don't be scared. I don't bite. I just nibble. So, a lot of advertisement for energetic brands. Thank you for joining again. It was a nice stream. There's not a lot of people, but a lot of chat, and it's just really nice. I can keep up with the chat and try to answer as many questions that I can, which is nice. Yeah, thank you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the flag starters. They are doing really well. Of course, it's not really a queen season yet, but it's better to have them before the queen season. So yeah, again, thank you all for joining. Trying to make a video this week. Can't say that I'm gonna make it because I have a very busy schedule. And if the orders keep flowing in like this, it's gonna be hard, but yeah. So, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time at the Crafting Ant.